Hi, I'm Hannah from Osha Slings, and this video will help you decide whether to go for a gathered or a pleated shoulder style on our ring slings. Most people find both of these styles comfortable, but we always love to offer the option, and I'm going to explain the benefits of both in a wee moment. But don't get too caught up in this, just go with your instinct. And if you really are unsure, then we recommend going with the gathered style as it's our most popular. First of all, I'm going to give you a really detailed look at each of the shoulder styles, and then I'll chat a little bit about the benefits and I'll pop the slings on so that you can see what they're like when they're worn. This is a close-up of the gathered shoulder ring sling. We have floating rings. The seam comes in about here. You can see that on the underside a bit more clearly. And the rings float within this gathered section of fabric. So this gives you lots of flexibility in movement from having the sling gathered together on your shoulder or splayed out, and you're able to cap the shoulder. This is a close-up of the Osha Highland Pleated ring sling. So this is a unique design and construction of a ring sling shoulder style that we've created here at Osha. And it's inspired by the Kungussi pleat work that you see in the Kungussi kilt. So we have 2 box pleats and 2 knife pleats as part of the construction. You can also see that there's a shorter distance between the rings and the stitched area. So this way the pleated shoulder sits in place on your shoulder and it doesn't have quite as much flexibility, but it does provide a little bit more freedom of movement, which I'll show you in my demonstration. It's a really elegant design, and we know that many of our customers love this unique option. This is a close-up of both of the ring slings next to each other. So you can see the gathered on this side and the pleated on this side. You can see the difference in the length of stitching from the rings to the stitched area there, and the rings here to the stitched area there. Now I'm going to pop the ring slings on and show you what they look like when you're wearing your baby. I have the gathered shoulder ring sling on now, and you can see there's some flexibility on the shoulder here with the floating rings. So you can either gather it all up onto your shoulder, and that provides a little bit extra padding here, but it does feel a little bit bulky when you have all of that fabric gathered onto your shoulder. So the flexibility of the gathered shoulder is that you can bunch it all up onto your shoulder like that, or you can have the freedom to cap your shoulder. So you can bring that fabric down and cap the shoulder there. Many of our customers feel like when they cap their shoulder, it kind of counterbalances or counteracts the weight distribution if you're carrying your baby on your hip. So it can be a really nice feature in terms of just feeling really comfortable in the sling. However, you should be aware that if you are going to cap your shoulder, you will have slightly less movement in this arm, as you can see. So if you don't think you're going to cap the shoulder, then I would go for the pleated style. However, if you think this looks really nice and comfortable, then the gathered will be perfect for you. I have the Highland Pleated ring sling on now. And as you can see, all of the fabric is up on my shoulder. It's a lovely, elegant design, and I can feel that extra padding from the pleat work. I have lots of freedom of movement. I can reach up and grab things if I wish. Of course, I don't have that same flexibility to bring the fabric down over my shoulder as I did with the gathered shoulder. If you don't feel like you would need to cap your shoulder with the ring sling, then the pleated version might just be perfect for you. I hope this video has helped you decide whether to go for a pleated or a gathered ring sling. If you're still unsure, then do give us a message over email or Facebook or Instagram. You can also hire from a sling library, and we have a list of sling libraries that have Osha pleated and gathered ring slings available to rent, so you could always try those out before you buy. If you've enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, as it will help other people find us. If you do choose to wear a ring sling, we would always recommend the very last step when putting it on is just to pull the fabric at the shoulder away from your neck, and that way you'll get maximum comfort all day long. Thank you. Bye bye.